Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike. You guys know me from sneakerhistory.com. Today is not a shoe related video. With just so much going on in the world around us, I just wanted to put my thoughts out there. I'm not big at really, posting comments on other people's, thoughts, opinions, videos. Just I don't like going down that rabbit hole because you never know, someone takes something the wrong way, or B, there's unnecessary arguing when this would be a time of people coming together and trying to do better. So I figure I give you my thought, you guys say what you have to say about it, but this is my thought and my opinion. Now, this is something I wrote, so you might guys see me looking down here and there just to kind of read what I have, so don't mind that. So with that being said, here it is, guys. Now, as most people know, I'm not a very political person, but I am a big believer in doing what's right. As the world looks to be burning hotter than ever, one has to think, why hasn't it gotten better? Why are we expendable to your hatred and backwards thinking? Why can't I receive the same love from my country that you do? How can you want to take a part in my culture, but not see me as a person? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Or are you even trying to? These questions circle in the back of my mind, but lately, with everything going on, have been keeping me up at night. This may not be the most profound thing you read or hear today, but it's how I feel. I did the things the world said to do. I got an education, earned my college degree, stayed out of trouble, got a job. I contributed to this broken place. But no matter what, you only see me being black. Well, just to let you know, I'm proud to be black, but I'm not happy with the fact that I could potentially be injured or killed during a routine traffic stop. Now, I was one of the lucky ones. I guess I didn't experience any real blatant racism until I was about 18 years old. And this is when my family and I found ourselves at a, basically congratulations, going away party for all of the new freshmen going into Baylor University. Now, this was back in 2007. Now, of course, when you're the only black family in the room, you get looks, and I guess that's how it is, right? But then a question came from every white parent that was there, and it started with, so what sport are you playing this year? Mind you, at the time I was 5'7", 135 pounds. At the best, I could have been the football they were throwing around. But the question kept being asked, and over, the answer would be the same. I'm only here for academic reasons. And the looks on each face when I would tell them that was pretty priceless and confusing. That encounter to this day fuels me to be better and to do better. Now, that event also opened my eyes to what the world truly thought of people with my skin color. Now, one of the worst things I've experienced came in 2008 as Barack Obama was becoming our first black president, I'm sorry. As the results came in, a noose was literally being hung outside. Campaign photos were burned and urinated on, and apparently used as target practice by the college archery team. Now, their excuses for all these misconducts and the money and skin color prevailed. Not a single person that I know of got in any kind of trouble or was reprimanded for these events. And funny enough, like the students who hung the noose up, their excuse to the college authorities was that, it was a part of a swing that we just didn't finish. Very weird place, very weird excuse, but of course, they got away with it. And the only people who suffered from this were, of course, black people. Now, I still remember the call I received from my parents that night, just urging me to stay in that evening, just to stay safe, and hopefully everything would, die down before I went to class the next day, because there were reports of incidents between, students of color and, white students yelling in the streets during this time. So it was, just weird. I never experienced anything like that. Now, the tone of fear and frustration in my mother's voice is something that will be stuck in my mind forever. Now, a tone and feeling I hope I will never have to have with my son or any other children I may have. Now, these two events will forever impact me. Now, this is not me telling you that every person's racist, because that would be a bold-faced lie, because they're not. It just so happens that the good that people do, the good people, get outshined by the news, by just everything, by the evil and the evil things that people do. Now, with that, we continuously see murders of innocent black men and women by the people who took an oath to protect us. Now, again, I am not saying that all law enforcement are bad people, not even close. But just as I mentioned before, the ones who do the evil deeds, they're seen up front. Those lights are the brightest because it is just pretty egregious what's happening. And we don't see the good that people and the good law enforcement out there because of these evil deeds. Now, my father works for the sheriff's department, and he's the best man I know, both at home and on the job. So I know for a fact that all law enforcement is not evil, but we have to stop the ones who are. Those people who feel scared, or I should say those law enforcement officers who feel scared, upset, hatred, for the sake of all of us, we just ask that you just give back the badge and gun. Save us all from, any more incidents. Now, to the people in the streets protesting, especially my fellow blacks, let's go ahead and beat the hate and wrongdoings by doing something that they don't expect. And that's organizing, plotting, planning, and strategizing. Now, these words came from known activist and rapper Killer Mike. They expect us to burn down our house, but let's not give them the satisfaction. Yes, we are mad, and let's use our unmatched power and resilience. We are a strong people. We have immense intelligence and ingenuity. Let's put that on display for the world to see. And then that way, I think we can make it a better place.